Hello there, fans of Gigantic, and well, welcome to a slightly different video. You probably noticed that some of these old channels active again, and well, I figured I'd make a video in case you haven't heard that Gigantic is actually coming back. I know to me it's absolutely unreal, but that is the case. It is coming to PC on various launchers like Steam, Arc, Epic, I believe. It's also on console like Xbox and PlayStation. So if you go to your store that you use, search for Gigantic, you will find Gigantic Rampage Edition, which is actually kind of crazy to me. I can't believe it's coming back. And Gigantic is actually my all-time favorite multiplayer game. I played a lot of Counter-Strike back in the day, and Team Fortress 2 and whatnot. Played a lot of multiplayer games, but I feel like Gigantic always had like a very interesting and unique design to it, which really felt like it really hit all the notes for me. So back in the day, right, I used to stream the game a lot. Obviously post a lot of videos on this channel specifically. I was also a community coach, helping out in that sense in the community, and went to Gamescom in 2015 to promote the game, and got some cool swag from that. It was a lot of fun. It was one of the coolest things I've done. I also helped out with tournaments, right? It's really cool to spectate and cast games of players that were just absolutely insane at the game. So yeah, it feels unreal that all of this is coming back, and I really hope the game does well this time around. It's like experience all that over a few years, and then having the game die was like pulling a rug in a way, right? I talked to a lot of other people in the community, a lot of people I got to know through the game, and we all felt like it left a big hole, right? Where it's like, okay, we can't play Gigantic. What do we do now? What do we play? Is there another game? Do we have to play two games to get the same experience? Like, what do we do? So yeah, it feels great that it's back, but also strange in a way. Yeah, this actually started, this whole thing, the comeback started last year. A lot of the people who were part of Gigantic back in the day, we all received an email out of the blue. I would say I had no idea. I don't know anyone I talked to actually expecting this, but the first time we heard of this, any chance of Gigantic coming back showed up in October of last year, when all of a sudden, like I said, we got an email to what was called the throwback event, which was essentially inviting old players back and content creators and whatnot to play the old Gigantic but updated, right? It is the old Gigantic but it's updated. That's essentially what it is. Now that event was like a day or two or something. It was a short event, and it was under NDA, so we couldn't post any videos, no streaming or anything. So I don't think we could even talk about it back then. But yeah, so that was really cool. Playing a game again with, with all these people that I played against before, with them before. It was crazy. It was really cool. And after that, we didn't really hear much. I mean, it was always back in our mind, right? Where it's like, oh, well, they had this, so I guess they're trying to gauge interest or something like that, right? Because, I mean, we did have some projects that spawned from Gigantic actually dying, like Project Stamina and whatnot. But yeah, then this week, it showed up. A beta test, another test that is not on the NDA. A test that will last for about, I think it's like 24 hours, maybe a bit more. But essentially starting Thursday and spanning to, well, today, Friday. And anyone can sign up for this. So if you haven't signed up, if it's not too late when this video is out, You just go to Steam and sign up through Steam. If you have played Gigantic before and part of like the old guard, you already have access to this via the Arc launcher, which is I've been using the Arc launcher because we were able to play I think like a day before the beta officially started. So I mean the big difference here is that we got to play the game in like its more like actual state, like closer to what is supposed to be a launch when they release it, and that is actually kind of insane to me. Like it's crazy to see like all the changes they made and all the additions, right? Like and what we don't have anymore essentially. But if you're used to, or if you play Gigantic and you know the game, then you know we still have that. Like we still have all that stuff. So there are some changes that I'll go through in a different video, but yeah, we'll get to that. In any case, if you missed the beta, you like don't worry. I'm not sure if they're doing more testing, but the game will actually release on the 9th of April, so it's not that far off actually. I can't wait. It feels pretty dang cool actually, and I really hope that we get a lot of players. Like we can build up the community again. A lot of people from the old community, you know, they're back. We're playing, we're talking, we're having fun. I'm obviously going to stream more, which I've been streaming the beta now. We'll post more videos as well. I hope we can build a decent community again. Just have fun together, you know, have like tournaments and stuff again. We have requested like spectator mode and stuff because we still don't have that in this version, so it gets really annoying, I would say, to deal with that, because you have to have like players actually streaming their point of view and stuff. It gets very messy pretty quick, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I just want you guys to know that I will be streaming and posting videos of Gigantic, and yeah, just make more content basically. And I've had a lot of people join my stream like yesterday on Thursday, and they're like, I had no idea this game's coming back. So you know, trying just to spread the word, see if people from way back when, if they've heard that it's coming back, and obviously get more new people into the game. It's a lot easier to get into the game now, but we'll get to I'll go through a lot of that in the next video. So I figure I'd talk about the changes in the next video, how it's been updated and all that, and what I think about it essentially. So there's the plan, and yeah, that's it for now. I hope you guys have a nice day. And yeah, I hope to see you guys on the stream.